So it's been over 1 year since I've purchased any type of plant-based milk from the grocery store, and let me tell you why. Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to another I Tell Eats and Treats video where we prioritize health and longevity. Today I want to tell you all why I no longer purchase almond milk, oat milk, or any type of plant-based milk from the grocery store. So I made the decision to go vegan about 5 years ago, and I have not had any form of dairy since then. So no, it's not because I'm now drinking cow's milk. I do not like cow's milk, and it would never agree with my stomach. But simply, I do not buy almond milk or any other type of plant-based milk from the grocery store anymore because of the ingredients. I do not like the ingredients that are inside of these different milks. Even when it comes down to coconut milk, I have not bought coconut milk in a long time unless it's something completely necessary, like I'm traveling or something and I just can't do without it. I definitely encourage a lot of people to take the moment to go to the grocery store and pick up a carton of almond milk, or the cheapest one or the more expensive one, and look at the ingredients list. I feel like as people living in North America, Canada, and the United States, we are convinced to just buy food without looking at the actual ingredients. And a lot of these ingredients are so toxic for us, and we might not have to pay for it with our health now, but we definitely have to pay for it later on down the line. And I am such an ingredients girl. I don't know if they call it a granola mom or something, but I always try to make my own ingredients and my own things and use the purest ingredients that I can whenever possible. And another thing is, I never liked the taste of almond milk. I just thought that there was something wrong with me, but it always tasted really bad. It tasted like super watery, and it just tasted very strange and weird. So I was like, maybe I'm not an almond milk girl. Let me try to get oat milk. Tell me why oat milk costs like $5 per carton at the grocery store. What? So I never liked the taste of almond milk, and oat milk was just I could never justify spending that much money on oat milk, so I started to make it myself. But the reason why I never really liked almond milk, store-bought almond milk that is, turns out it has in between 2 to 5% almonds. I was reading somewhere and it said that certain almond milk companies literally have maybe 2 almonds per glass of almond milk, which is just crazy. It's basically almond flavored water at that point. Almond flavored water. And so you're not necessarily getting all of those health benefits and all of the calcium and everything from those store-bought milks, at least in my opinion. And of course, with canned coconut milk, I always thought the taste was just a bit strange. And of course, there are a bunch of different fillers and everything. And as a Jamaican person, there's nothing better than getting a coconut in my hand and breaking it open and making coconut milk from scratch. Is so much fresher. I feel so much better when I drink it fresh, and it's loaded with electrolytes and so many different health benefits. So that is why I love to make my own almond milk and coconut milk from home. When I first came to this revelation about my taste buds and store-bought plant-based milk, I started to soak my almonds overnight, and then I would blend them up in a blender with some water, get a nut milk bag, and then strain it. Then I moved on to making it in a juicer, and then a few days ago I got my hands on the amazing Nama M1 plant-based milk maker. Oh my goodness, this has absolutely changed my life. So this plant-based milk machine has been rated the best nut milk maker of 2024, and I'm just so in love. It has special blending emulsion technology, so your nut milk is ready in 1 minute, and then it goes through a reverse spin cycle for 45 seconds to get even more plant-based milk out of there. It comes with a pulp catcher bag so that you have zero waste recipes, and you can repurpose that pulp by dehydrating it and turning it into almond flour, or you can put it in your compost, or you can put it in your energy balls. I seriously love every part of this machine. It was very well thought through. This is the picture that comes with it, and then the top right here actually is a 1 cup measurement. I just love how well thought through everything about this nut milk machine is. It's just so considerate and so user friendly. And then if you open it here as well, you can see this is where your pulp goes, and I just love it because it's just super cool. If you want a full product breakdown of this amazing product, you can check out my other video that I have made breaking down everything of it and unboxing. If you're interested in the product, it retails at 400 United States dollars. It is a bit pricey. However, there's a 15-year warranty. If anything happens during that time period, Nama will take care of you, which I think is absolutely incredible. And you can use my code ITALEATSM1 that is linked in the description box down below for $40 off, so that takes it down to $360. It's an amazing gift for yourself or for a loved ones and family during the holiday season. I love it so much. But let's get back to talking about plant-based milks, and let's go ahead and start to make some homemade almond milk. So starting off, I'm going to be using 1 cup of almonds and some pumpkin seeds. I do have to say that because of the amazing emulsion properties of this M1 plant-based milk maker, you do not have to soak your nuts overnight. But I say, hey, there's no harm in it, so I still do like to soak my nuts, but there's been plenty of times where I have not had the time to, and I made plant-based milk without soaking the nuts overnight, and it has tasted incredible. So I'm going to be using these nuts, 3 cups of water and 1 date, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start off by grabbing my almond pumpkin seed mixture and just pouring that in. It's really easy, really simple. I've got 1 medjool date for sweetness, but this is completely optional. This is completely optional. And then using the pitcher that Nama gave me with the M1, I'm gonna go ahead and pour up 3 cups. All right, let's finish putting the water in. 3 cups of water. I'm gonna go ahead and close the top. All you have to do now is watch the magic happen. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the machine from the back. And then when you do, it's gonna say hello, which I think is so cute. It's automatically set to 1 minute. Put the pitcher right next to it. Click the button and watch the magic work. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Fresh plant-based milk, and then it's gonna go again to get more milk out of it. And look at how creamy that looks. It looks so delicious. And just like that, it's done, it's completed, and we have like 1 liter of plant-based almond milk. As you all can see, this homemade almond milk literally took me less than 2 minutes to make. There's no straining, there's no squeezing the nut milk bag, there's no harsh mess to clean up and little pieces of almond bits getting everywhere. It's just this, literally 3-4 ingredients. I had almonds, pumpkin seeds, and 1 date, and no fillers, no unnecessary artificial chemicals, just plant-based goodness. I'm gonna drink it from here because it literally tastes so fresh and delicious and creamy. This is going to be perfect to use to make my matcha with, and I'm just so excited and so grateful to have this into my house. I'm gonna pour this up and put it in the fridge for whenever I'm ready, and the leftovers I'll most likely use to make a matcha with. I absolutely love this. You can also get this from Nama if you're interested. What I also love about the M1 is that here is all the pulp that is in it. You basically just like take it out and all the pulp is right there. It is super duper dry, perfect to dehydrate and turn into a snack. I will definitely be dehydrating this and probably turning it into some homemade almond flour because uno no say almond flour is expensive. So now, like I told you all, I am obsessed with coconut milk. As a Jamaican woman, I put it in almost all of my ingredients. It's such a prime ingredient to our stews and our curries and everything. And I also love to use it in my smoothies because it's full of electrolytes and it's so good for you. And I fortunately have a coconut right here, so I'm going to show you all how I break this open, and I'm going to use it and put it in the M1 to show you all how I make some homemade coconut milk that's not from a can. And it's actually cheaper because I got this coconut for $1.49. Yes, this is American prices, not Jamaican prices, and this is going to give me like probably 2 or 3 times the amount that a grocery store would give me in canned coconut milk. So a lot of people ask me how I'm able to crack open the coconut and get the meat out from the shell. Honestly, all I have to say is practice makes perfect. I feel like using a bigger coconut is much easier than using a smaller one. Smaller ones are a bit harder to open, and bigger ones, they just have a lot more water and it's just easy to crack, it's easy to get out, there's more surface area. But I'm gonna go ahead and peel this from the shell and go ahead and make some homemade coconut milk. So here is my coconut meat fresh from the shell. I honestly love to snack on this as is for like fiber and a snack. It's so delicious, but I'm just going to go ahead and wash this right now and prepare it for my milk. So now that we have our coconut, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Probably could have cut it up a little bit smaller, but it's okay, it all fits. Go ahead and add the water. I put a bit more than 3 cups because I feel like this is a bit more than 1 cup of coconut milk. And I'm not putting any dates in there because I'm going to be using this coconut milk for savory recipes. Closing the lid and watch the magic go. Let's go ahead and open the spout. And then in a few seconds, it's gonna do its second round. Look how creamy that is. So here is my homemade coconut milk. This is probably 3 times the amount that you would get in a can, and it's not even the same price. It's literally cheaper because my coconut costs $1.50. If you want to look for affordable coconuts and you live in Canada or the United States, make sure that you go to some Asian supermarkets. They will always have them for a very good price. Let's go ahead and pour it up, and we can see how creamy it is. Oh my goodness, I have over 1 liter. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It's so creamy, and I already know this is going to pair super well with different stews and curries, smoothies that I have planned. This is super delicious, and it will be in my fridge for the next couple of days. So that is it. Those are my reasons why I no longer buy almond milk from the store or coconut milk in cans, because simply, I can make it so much better myself. Whether you use a blender, a cold press juicer, or the new Nama M1 plant-based milk machine, I wish you health and wellness on your healing journey. And if you've never tried it before, just consider trying to make some plant-based milk at home, even just one time, whether you're using nuts, seeds, or oatmeal. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye!